Alright guys, welcome to a new video. Today we're going to be picking up the cheapest 4x4 on the marketplace. Found this guy for 500 bucks. This is a 1990 Polaris Trail Boss 250 4x4. Took it on trade. Lights don't work, no battery, but runs and drives good. So he's about 20 minutes away. He said the 4x4 worked great, and these things go for around $1,000. So let's go take a look and see what this thing looks like. Batteries are like 30 and lights are like 10. So we'll have in total about 540 into it. So let's go see if it's worth it, and I'll take you guys along for the ride. Stay tuned. Alright guys, so we're on our way. We've got a 19-minute drive ahead of us. We've got the trailer hooked up in the back. I don't know if you guys can see it. Let's see how busy it is at festival today. Everyone's hoarding all the food over here, so we'll see. I just was there and it was bad. It was packed. And all the shelves are actually kind of, all the food's kind of dwindling down. So it's not great. Yeah, look at how packed it is. It's insane. Usually it's almost 6 o'clock. Usually there's like a couple cars there. The whole parking lot is full. Check that out. Just insane. So I got food for like 10 days, but I did not get food for like 30 days or anything like that, which people have like 3 carts full of food. So we'll see what happens here. I'm in the midst of getting a 4-wheeler while all this is happening. I don't think too many people are buying stuff right now. So we figured, why not go and pick up a nice 4-wheeler? Nice 4x4. You never know when you might need it, especially coming up here. But yeah, so it should be pretty exciting to see what this thing looks like.
Traffic circle, take the first exit onto Wisconsin 21 East, Omro Road.
I've never owned a 250 4x4, so it should be pretty interesting. So stay tuned. I think I've seen this guy before selling stuff in the past, so we'll see what happens. Stay tuned. Alright guys, the roads are pretty dead, I've noticed. Not too many people out, which is, understandable with what's going on. But we're getting pretty close here, 8 minutes away. Well guys, we got the beast in the back. Thing's pretty cool, little 2-stroke 4x4. The guy said he just got it in. He repairs small machines for a living, and he said he just took it on trade for a job that was done on a different 4-wheeler he had in. So he said he didn't really get to take a look at it too much, but he knows the 4x4 works, which I tested. I lifted up the back end, and it spun.
Turn right onto County Highway 2,
Shut up.
County Highway M.
And it spun with the wheels, so we're good there. Runs perfect. Start up first pull every single time. It is missing a battery and the lights don't work, he said. So when we get back home, we're gonna hook up a battery to it, see if the lights work.
Next right onto County Highway 2, County Highway M.
And then we'll go from there. It should be pretty cool. Well, we got the beast home at the apartment. We'll probably have to clean up the plastics a little bit. They're not bad, they're not ripped or anything, and they actually look really good, but we've got some polish at home. Polish those plastics up, make them look really nice, and the rims are actually pretty good too. The machine is in very, very good shape for the age. Yeah, it's demand for drive, so it is on demand, so there should be a button for the 4-wheel drive. And then the guy said the lights didn't work, which I'm guessing is because of the battery. The battery goes right here and is not in it right now, and it even has a hitch on it too. That thing's sweet. Very cool. Backlights on it. It's got the racks both on it. Brakes all work. It's got low, reverse, and high. So it's got low right here, reverse is right here, high is right here. And then it starts one pull every time. Back tires are really knobby and good. As you can see, the rims are all spotless. So that's awesome. Suspension feels really good. And the oil is full and the gas tank is full. So we're all set to go. Alright, just made it home. It's a little windy, so again, bear with me while we go check out the 4-wheeler. We'll get off the trailer, take a peek at it, and then rip it around. So let's go take a look. Little windy out here. Let's go on this side. I think the wind's coming from the other side. Alright, so it says demand 4-wheel drive. Looks pretty good. Tires are really good. Looks like they held air overnight, so that's good. So yeah, let's get it off the trailer and see what happens. Alright guys, we're going to take off the trailer. Let's see if we can get this thing to pull start. When he had it, it pull started first pull. So I don't know if it was warmed up or what, but we'll see what happens here, how many pulls it's going to take. I'm going to do one without the choke and then one with the choke. We will see. Looks like it's running. I think it's gonna die right now, but oh no, it's good. Let's get her in the garage now. Alright, so the beast runs pretty good. You guys saw me took it up and down the road on the grass. Definitely runs really good for a two-stroke four-wheeler, and I'm pretty happy with it so far. As you can see, here are the controls up here. We can quick take a look. There's neutral, reverse light, choke right here, on and off switch, which is the ignition switch. Then there's an engine stop up here, and then the run, and then there's lights right here. And right now the lights don't work. And this is overdrive, supposedly. So, both brakes work really well. It looks like at one point there was like either, I don't know what the knob was for, like a plow or something. But it's got these aftermarket lights on it. So somebody put these on. It looks like they're all wired up correctly. So we've got a test battery right here. We're gonna hook that up and see if these lights work. And then I also wanna see if the electric start works. So the electric start is right here. On it, there's a little start button right here. And the battery goes right down here in that little area. And it looks like there's a fuse still here. And where's the negative wire here? Oh, right there. Yep, everything's there to hook up a battery. So we'll see if the electric start works or not. I'm guessing it won't. A lot of these older four-wheelers, the electric start doesn't work. But you know, the pull start works really easily. I'll quick show you guys the pull start on this thing. Let's quick check the oil and the gas. I believe the guy said it was full. We'll check it. Seems like the oil pump's working. I'll show you guys the oil pump on this as well. Looks like there's some oil left in it. Yeah, definitely some oil left in it. So I'm guessing it's working. And then let's see how much gas is left in this bad boy. Almost a full tank, you guys can see in there. So we're good to go there. And I did smell the gas when I bought it, and it smelled pretty new. And yeah, so we should be good there. I'm not sure what this light's for right here. Kind of unique. We're gonna have to try and figure what that light is for. Let's see, where does it go to? It looks like he rigged it up himself. I'm guessing it's for something, maybe like a plow attachment or something like that. I'm not sure. But it looks like it's got brake lights as well, so that's cool. Let's see, how do you get underneath the seat? Okay, there should be a latch right here. Let's take a look underneath the seat here. So it's basically like every other Polaris you buy. So you've got the carburetor probably back in here, and then the air box right here. Let's see, where's the carb? Yeah, the carb is right there. So, pretty cool. So pretty easy to work on. All right, guys, so I did a little research, looked into it. On these four-wheelers, it says on demand or demand four-wheel drive or 4x4, which means that there is no switch for it, but this is what happens. So it says on this forum, it says, they don't have a switch for four-wheel drive. If the back tires spin, it will engage the clutch on the front tires, which is kind of unique. So it will automatically kick in if the back tires are spinning and not getting traction. So that's why there's no switch for the four-wheel drive. That would make sense. And yeah, that's a lot better than what I thought it would be. And it's cool that it automatically kicks in. So anyway, let's put the battery in and see if we can get these lights and electric start to work. All right, we're underneath the left rear wheel. Let's just see if the fuse is broken or not. All right, so we got the fuse thing open. Let's just take a look at the fuse here quick. So that fuse is good. You can tell, if you guys are brand new and don't know what fuses are, you can tell if it's good if the wire is all the way through. There's no break in the wire. All right, so if you guys don't have a battery that fits inside here, you can just take this wire, hook it up to the positive terminal. Looks like both these have to go in. Wrap that up. And then take the negative terminal right here. Wrap that wire around it. By the way, this is some pretty thick gauge wire too. It's not thin at all. And then we take the battery. It's just sitting right here, just charging that up, and then we'll hook it up. We'll see what happens here. And a tip for anyone that doesn't know, batteries are not supposed to go on cement. So I just put cardboard in between. That should be good. Otherwise it just wrecks the battery. But yeah, let's hook these attachments up and see if we're getting some lights. All right, we got the battery hooked up here. Let's try to crank this thing over. See if it has electric start. That would be awesome. Ooh, the light lit up right here in the back. That's a good sign. Let's see, let's just first see. Oh, neutral light lit up. Let's see if the lights work. Lights don't work yet. I wonder if they have to be on. Yeah, those lights don't work. Let's see if electric start works. Moment of truth here. Let's see. Yeah. All right, let's see if the lights work now. So I think there's just not enough voltage going to the starter to get that started, because it wanted to go at first and then just kind of cut out. So that definitely works. Let's just see if the lights work now. start this thing up and see. So it looks like the lights aren't working. We'll have to dig into that and see what's up with that. Alright guys, one simple test to see if the lights are working is obviously just checking the voltage at the actual light. So right now the light is technically on, and we've got the voltmeter right here so you guys can see. Let's check this out. So there's 14 volts going to there. And that's all you really need. So this is the ground, these are the positive going into it. So it looks like the wires, so it looks like the problem is with the headlight. So let's take out the bulb and look at it. Oh, I guess it is broken right here. So yeah, that burnt out pretty good. It was deceiving because you could see the actual wiring going across, but then it didn't have the other prong holding it up. So that's funny. So yeah, I'm guessing they blew up because there's no battery in the machine. So there was no voltage being regulated. So it probably just blew that right when you rev up the engine. Alright guys, just ordered some light bulbs for it. I got 2 of them. They came in a pack of 2. They were only $12.95 on eBay. Amazon actually had shipping that was longer than eBay, so I just figured go with eBay. But those should fit exactly to what this bulb was, which is nice. And that'll be here by Monday, and right now it's Tuesday, so about a week, so it's not too bad. Alright, first thing we're going to do is hit this with a little bit of Renew All. This is for plastics. It really cleans it up and makes it shine. So let's just spray a little bit of that on there for the first step. Alright guys, time for the fun part. You see how bad this looks right here? See that green and grime compared to the other side? Which is perfect. Which, my other one was like this too that I owned. Which must be like a common problem where the oil leaks down or the gas leaks down right there and discolors it. So what we're going to do is take a regular old Scotch-Brite pad right here. I'm going to zoom in up on it so you guys can see what's happening. And then we're going to just wipe away all this stuff. Let me just see if we can get a better angle on this because we can't really see. Yeah, right there. All right, here we go. Douse that. Hopefully it takes it off. Alright guys, this is the finished product. Didn't come out as good as I thought it would, but you know, it's not too bad. It's just really discolored, and I think it's just into the plastic. And what the SOS pad does is get the surface stuff, but it doesn't dig into the plastic. And you can just kind of see where it's outlined. But other than that, it's not horrible. It's a lot better than it was. Before it was all kind of gross looking, but now it doesn't look too bad. So from far away and everything, it looks a lot better. And the other side's really nice. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. It's not too bad. But we're going to get some of the stickers off now, and then we're going to take it for a GoPro ride. Probably in the back, messing around with it, so stay tuned for that. Alright guys, this thing is finished up. As you can see, it turned out really, really nice. I got off all the crap on the seat as well. And then there's white paint all over here. I got that off. So it's looking really good. Painted the pipe up. You can see it down here. Painted the pipe. We did the gas tank, as you guys know, with the SOS pad. and it looks really clean. And I painted these silver down here. So as you can see, it's a pretty clean looking machine now. Really, really cool. Very easy to clean up. And yeah, it looks great. So let's take it for a GoPro ride now and see if we can get stuck here. Alright, let's see if we can take this thing for a rip. Hopefully it starts up. Switch to on. One pull. Let it warm up for a little bit. Alright, I think we're good to go. Reverse. Put it in high. Let's see, we'll go back here. See if we can get through this water. See if the front wheels are spinning at all. Let's see. Oh yeah, they're spinning. This is awesome. Alright, here's a good test. Oh yeah, baby, no problem. I don't want to rip up my neighbor's lawn, so taking it easy through here. This stuff is really wet in here. Woohoo! That's some deep water right there. Make it over this big hill. Woo. Any suckers in here? The water looks really green. Holy cow. Why does it look so green? Let's take a look up here. Looking for some suckers. Pretty clear in here. I don't know if we'd make it through there. That's pretty deep water. Yeah, that's way deeper than this thing would even be, I think. Alright, this thing's running great. This thing's awesome. It's so light and like easy to navigate. Brakes work great. I mean, you really can't ask for a better machine. The 4x4 kicks in. You saw when we were going over the snow and the mud. Thing is just mint. But let's just see if there's any suckers in here. There might be, but I think it's a little too cold still. Oh, there's a telephone wire down right there. That's probably not good. Probably don't want to touch that. I don't know if it's live or not, but the water looks too murky to find any fish right now. It's really murky. But we'll take a ride in the four-wheeler and just go by the creek and see. Alright guys, so my GoPro decided to randomly shut off. I love GoPro, but I'll kind of walk you through here. I'm going through some deeper water. There's some big pits over here. I hit one right here. It's really hard to tell on the GoPro, but they're pretty deep, and they're filled with probably like a foot of water. This one's probably 1.5 feet deep, and it's really, really muddy and murky. But I was just testing out the 4x4, and now I'm going through a different path. There's some ice coming up here, and it's pretty deep water. It's hard to tell on camera, but you can see the front wheels get stuck here, and then they pull through because the 4x4 works. Which was good. And then coming up here, there's another huge spot of water, and I go slow through here, just testing out the 4x4, and as you can see, easily goes through it. And then another patch of water. These are huge divots in the ground, and it handles that no problem. Then I quick accelerate out of there pretty fast. So this thing goes pretty quick for what it is. Very fun to ride. And then here's another creek over here. Looking for some suckers. Didn't really see any. And then we head back home right here. Alright guys, just got back from the ride on this thing. Thing is awesome. 4x4 works great. Everything works on it. I'd say it's almost perfect at this point. We've got the light coming, and we've got the battery coming. So once we have those two things put on it, this thing is going to be an awesome machine. It grabbed really well, went through all the mud, went through the snow, and we tested it over some bumps and some deep water, and the thing held up perfectly. So I'm really happy with it. I think it was well worth the $500 I paid for it, and hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for subscribing. Until next time, we are out.